candidate got through that program, they were considered pretty good, like your grandfather, because that airplane had a washout rate of 45%. And so some people might want to start being a pilot and they had trouble getting through, and a lot of them then became like a bomber navigator or something else on a bomber. If they got through that course where they learned what we call stick and rudder skills on how to fly and feel and wiggle and all that stuff, they would progress onto an airplane like this. So primary trainer, this is advanced trainer. So that airplane has 220 horsepower. This airplane has 600 horsepower. And then later, after they got through this course, then the Army Air Corps would assign them whether they need them to go fly an airplane like that, or if they want them to go fly an airplane like that over there. But most pilots went through both of these kind of airplanes. This airplane is also very special because not only is it one of a T-6 Texan, but this was an actual WASP airplane. So during World War II, they had a bunch of female pilots who, on their own dime, got themselves out to Sweetwater, Texas, and the Army Air Corps trained these women in the same types of airplanes, and when they got done and all qualified, they would go out to where they built the planes and they would ferry them out. We're talking about a lot of airplanes. They made 15,000 of these. Some of the bombers, they made like 18,000. Well, all those airplanes would come off the assembly line every 50 minutes, and so they would grab some of these gals, throw them in one of these airplanes and ferry them out to where the men could go to war with them. So this is a real WASP airplane. Women flew this plane. We're privileged to be able to take care of her and share her. We named her Nella because during World War II, the Disney Corporation made a cartoon and they named the cartoon Fifi Nella, and it's a lady with a flying helmet on and she's got wings. So we named this airplane Nella in memory of Fifi Nella, the Disney character. There's not a whole bunch of WASP lady pilots still around today mathematically, but as we're able to travel the country, we'll still meet some here and there, and we have their signatures inside the airplane. So if you decide to look in this airplane or even think about riding in it if you buy a ride, you'll be sitting in the same seat as these lady pilots.
So I heard you say that your grandpa used to fly these planes. Tell me a little bit about that.
He used to train World War II pilots in Chickasha, Oklahoma back in 1943-45 time frame, so during those couple of years. And then he got transferred to Texas to train pilots there.
So was he deployed at all, or did he just specifically train the pilots?
He trained pilots. They ended the war right before he was supposed to go over.
So how long did he train pilots?
For a good 4 or 5 years.
And did he train on specifically any of the planes out here?
This one.
Very cool.
Yeah, the T-6 Texan.
So then what significance does coming out here have for you?
Oh, that it brings back my grandfather. It brings back great memories that I have of, hearing all these stories and finally getting to see the plane that he flew and trained in.
Should everybody come out this weekend?
Yes, everyone should come out, see the history, learn the knowledge of the past and where we've come from.